What's good, YouTube? You already know this is Don Lucky Bros Incorporated, and it's your boy Triple N. It's been a long time since I have made a video for the channel and stuff. It's been a long time since anybody has made a video for the channel. You know, life goes on, and times is tough. People gotta make money and stuff. I thought I'd bring a deck profile. I'm gonna try to bring more deck profiles. Maybe some games. Maybe. We'll probably talk Flames into seeing if he can put some Digimon content out and try to get back into the flow of making videos. But today I have a deck profile for Mushiking, the Mushiking deck, King of Beetle Machine deck. I've been having some fun with this deck. You know me, I like to playtest my decks before I make videos on them. And I playtest this, and I think it does great. It's really fun. It's enjoyable. I did lose my game though, but only cousin of an over trigger. I will get you back for that, Flamey boy. Hopefully we can, like I said, we're gonna put some content out. Hopefully we get together. We can record some stuff. But I wanted to do a deck profile. So this is the crest, as you can see. You get it after you ride your grade 1. It has the effect to Soul Blast 1. And look at the top 5. You can get a Mushi unit or a tap card order. And when your Mushi attack, when this is placed, you get to place up to 3 Mushi attack orders with different names in the set order. And when your Mushi's attack, when the right Mushi's attack, you could rest them to use those attack effects. So, ride line, the Mushi order, which says when you ride over a grade 1, you can get the crest. I wish you could get the draw if you go second, but I guess you're already taking 3 cards out of your deck, and you have a way to search. So I guess that would be too good. So I guess that's what I did. I played this this grade 1. I've seen other people play other ones. This is just the one I ordered when I made this deck. I don't really feel like changing it, but I probably will. Who knows? Neptune Beetle is a grade 2. I think you could use one of the orders when it attacks. I usually don't, but you could. And then the grade 3 Tornado Stag Beetle. He goes with one of the orders. Really good, have restand. It's just they don't have effects. They just have stats, and the stats help you if you use the orders and stuff. So that is the ride line. Let's get into the deck itself. 3 more. Stag Beetle Persona Riding is still great, and this is a 50 card deck, by the way, because I know that rule has changed, and we're going to be using energy soon. So yeah, this is going to be the 50 cards. 4 Perry Stag Beetle, he goes with the other order you play. All about power and stuff. You use it with the 1 order, but yeah, you play 4 of this. 4 Japanese Beetle. He goes with one of the orders, the 1 order that says you can counterblast 2, and this would get drive checks plus when it swings. If you use the order, it gets plus 15,000 power, which is great. So those. Play 4 Borrowing Mushroom. Borrowing Mushroom is good for soul, and it costs tokens. You have the effect to place it in the soul, and you get to call 2 plant tokens. I think it has another effect, but that effect never goes off. Yeah, because it works for the Griffa deck, which this is not Griffa, so it doesn't get that extra plus 5. But you can put it in the soul, gain 2 tokens. We love that. And like I said, it helps with soul, which is deck always needs soul for the crest effect to search for cards, to look at the top 5 and stuff, or if you want to use other abilities in this deck or whatever. But yeah, now on to orders. We play 4. See if the camera want to focus. Machine Gun Punches. This is like the main order that you use for your Vanguard. It has the effect that it gives plus 5 twice if you're on the right conditions, which your grade 3 will be, which will always make your grade 3 23 when it swings. And it also has an additional effect where you can counterblast 1, lose 2 drive and restand, and if you discard another copy of this from your hand when you activate it from the order zone, that card gets a draw check back. So it's great restand draw checks. Reminds me of Overlord a little bit. So We really like that. There's some cool plays in this deck where you can combo that with Gather and Wander and Soul, where you can get multiple draw checks in a turn, which is really nice. So 4 of that. One rolling clutch hold. It's literally just in there to place in the order zone, and it gives your rate 2 an extra 10,000 power when it attacks. But you could use its last effect, which I have used like at least once. You can Soul Blast a card, and you can make it to where your opponent cannot intercept with that one unit you chose, and they can't restand it. It never really goes off, but you could if you wanted to. And you probably can change the ratio and add another card if you want to try to go for the whole, if you discard target 2, but I really don't really do that. You know, it gives them some Mega Colony S since they're bugs. I think that's kind of cool. But yep, one of that. 4 Super Tornado Throw. You could probably bump this down if you want to. I'm playing the 4 for like order reasons, like I said, for gathering you Wander and Soul, because you have to discard an order to do that and stuff. But playing 4 of this, what it does, it gives +5 for right conditions twice, and then with the secondary effect, it can give another +5, which is +15,000 power. You can also counterblast 2 and discard a copy of itself, and you give the grade 1 drive checks. That usually doesn't always come off, but if the conditions are met, hey, go for it. And a flawless turn, if you can get Yi Wander and Soul off, the Machine Bullet off, and this, you could get 6 drive checks in 1 turn, which is always like nice. But hey, like I said, it's only if the conditions right. And like I said, you could bump this down if you want to. I'm thinking about it, but for right now, I'm playing the 4. Next, I'm playing 4 Yi Wandering Souls. This card is really great. You can discard an order, and your Vanguard gains a drive check, which, like I said, this deck has restand abilities. So you use this, your Vanguard's going to be swinging for 3 drive checks, restand it loses 2 drive checks, and if you happen to discard the Machine Gun Bullet, it gets a drive check back, which means it will be drive checking for 5 in 1 turn. I think that's nice, and if you somehow are able to get the Super Throw off, you have 6 drive checks in a turn. So like, Yi Wandering is really great. Really like that card, so playing 4 of that. Just try to get that combo off. Playing one, how do you say this thing's name? If it wants to focus, camera, it won't focus. I don't know why it's not focused. It's like Mithra Habitat, or whatever you want to call it. I have the deck, but I forgot to call it what it's called. But Mithra Habitat, you could bump this up if you want to. I'm only playing the 1 just because. I have multiple copies, but I'm only playing the 1 because I didn't really see playing multiples. I'm thinking about actually dropping it personally, because it's like this deck has search. But you could play, because I'm playing also Spiritual Body Condensation. I'm thinking of dropping one of this for another one, because like I said, getting to my pieces aren't usually hard. But sometimes if my opponent's retiring, I would rather use this to get it back, if that makes sense. But I try not to play too many orders, because like I said, the order you really want to use for your turn is the Yi Wandering Soul. So I only play like 1 in 1 of this, just in case like I either need to ditch it with Yi Wandering Soul, or if I want to get stuff. Sometimes I want to go through the deck. Sometimes I just want to call something from the drop. I'm really working with the numbers here, so I'm doing 1 in 1 just for now, just to see where I'm feeling. But I'm thinking of dropping one of this to get to this. But I also thinking about dropping this to get to this, because this is free. And it's like you just play it, blah, 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 blah. Plus, this could be good early on, because a lot of times when I'm playing, I see this early, and I'll use it to like get to pieces faster. So I don't know. I might drop one of this and play another one of this. It's player preference, really. I play, and then I got my 4 perfect guards. One of them being the Elementary perfect guard, which is really good. Really like this order. You know, if you're going against grade 4 decks, you know, you don't have to discard. So, and then on to triggers. The over trigger, the one for Stoicheia, really nice. Draw again, 10 to the front row, crit, heal. So over trigger, all the triggers in one. Love that. playing 8 crit, 4 of the crit that can go on the soul. Then the other regular crit, you want to put crit pressure. This deck's all about pressure. You kind of want to kill your opponent early. If the games go too long, you can start finding yourself not in the best position, but you want to just try to crit your opponent to death. With you having a restanding Vanguard, running crits is just important. Draws, 3 draws, you know, like I said, getting to your pieces is more, like, really important. So sometimes hitting draw triggers is nice. You get to your pieces. Plus, you'll have the Soul Blast. Look at the top 5. Hopefully, you don't whiff. Sometimes you do whiff, sometimes you don't. Now that the decks are 50, you have to try to make sure you get through your deck as fast as you can. So, like, with this deck, you have so many draw checks, and you have the Soul Blast look to top 5. You have ways to, like, get through your deck as fast as you can. Like I said, you don't want to really be playing too long, because you don't want your opponent to, like, somehow just start coming back. So you'll play the draws. Some people might play fronts, which I guess that adds pressure, and that wouldn't be bad either. But like I said, I do more crits and then draws to see if I can get my pieces, and then the 4 heals. I don't play none of the fancy heals because you just never know. I'd rather just have heals that have 15 guard. I don't really care about the whole, you know, you have this and you can read. Like I say, you don't want your games to go long. If you can go first and just keep going, you rather have that. Try to have your pieces where you could try to, like, kill Persona, like your first Persona Rod turn or whatever else. But yeah, this is Mushi. This is the Mushiking, whatever deck you want to call it. The Beetles. Like I said, this deck's really fun. I really like it. It's really fun. Like I said, I'm still working with the ratios, but I'm thinking of taking the one order and swapping it with another Mithra Habitat order, so you could get through the deck a little faster. I think that's probably smarter. But that was my Mushi deck. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let us know if you're happy if we're back. I don't know if, like I said, I'm not saying we're officially back, but I do want to do more deck profiles. I want to bring some more stuff to the channel. I want to do matches again. Hopefully in the year 2024, you know, we could get together more and do all these things. Hopefully, we might even bring Yu-Gi-Oh back. Do y'all want to see some Yu-Gi-Oh games? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I know I'm going to try to bring Vanguard, Knowing Flames. He'll probably try to bring Digimon. Maybe we could get Ace to, you know, bring Yu-Gi-Oh. And if we can hit up Nino or get a hold of Nino, we could probably do other things too. But like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, let us know what you want to see. And hopefully you like this deck profile. Peace. That's the end of my turn.